more than 80 million Americans are under some cold weather warning. This is a live look in Milwaukee at this hour. Wind chills, you think it's hard here. They could dip as low as negative 25 degrees overnight. No thank you. So this Arctic blast stretches from Texas all the way to the Canadian border. Here in North Carolina, the Triangle is seeing more winter weather this season. However, long-term trends show that our winters are getting warmer and shorter. WRAL's climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin explains how those trends are reshaping North Carolina's winters.
Even though we've had multiple snow events this year, Raleigh's overall snowfall is declining. And here's why. This graph shows the temperature changes since 1970. And while all the seasons are getting warmer, you can see here winter is warming the fastest by more than 5 degrees. And those warmer temperatures are shifting our winters, bringing fewer all-snow events and more mixes of ice and rain instead.
After nearly 3 years without measurable snow, Raleigh has now seen multiple winter storms in just over a month.
Even though we've had some snow finally again this year, that doesn't really change our overall perception of climate and climate change in North Carolina. It's still cutting down on those snowfall totals.
Raleigh's snowfall dropped by 36% in the last 30 years, and winters in the Triangle continue to warm.
1 or 2 degrees can make all the difference between getting all snow or changing over to sleet or freezing rain or just regular rain.
Warmer air can hold more moisture.
When it rains, it pours. Those wet days are getting even wetter.
That's why about a third of weather stations are seeing increasing snowfall since 1970, while the other 2/3, including most in North Carolina, are seeing less snow. Scientists say both climates are impacted.
We're going from those extreme dry conditions into extreme wet conditions with basically no notice.
We saw that pattern in September when Hurricane Helene brought flooding, followed by drought conditions in October. And in between this year's winter storms, Raleigh hit a record-breaking 80 degrees in early February.
We're still going to get cold days, but oftentimes those cold days are not as cold, or the cold doesn't last for as long.
So while winter storms can still happen in North Carolina, those snow days are becoming less frequent over time. And a hallmark of climate change, those extremes from drought to precipitation are getting more extreme. Liz McLaughlin, WRAL News.